The nuclear power plant. I don't know if we need to be concerned with radiation exposure, but everybody else certainly needs to be concerned about what we're going to do to this place. Especially if we really are just kind of trapped in a container in the middle of an urban center like we saw from above. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to CARRION. And I think we're going to finish it in this part from what I've seen. But our abilities are worse than ever, to the point where we can now even manipulate others to attack, even if we can't physically enter the space. This thing getting out is the worst thing imaginable, which is why I have such mixed feelings going forward. But it's usually overshadowed quickly by the awesome. See what I mean? Oh, I love that. From down below, they saw that guy get pushed out and then dragged down. That guy went to go look before realizing he was being foolish. I'll kill him last so he gets the most cinematic experience. Come on. There we go. Huh. I keep expecting that to actually kill you. It never does. I think the only times it has are when, like, objects get caught up in the push. Oh, wow, wow. We're getting ground up by that stuff. Alright, so we can't move around quite so haphazardly anymore. There's going to be environmental issues. Maybe we can toss something in to stop it? No, it does not seem so. Alright, what do we do then? Well, we can come up and around. And for the first time, knock one of these things out. Look at the darkness as we crawl up in here. Imagine somebody walking underneath and just, like, thinking they're safe, but then feeling the drip of this blood on their head, and then they look up, squinting into the dark, and then... No, seriously though, the soundtrack is really eerie all of a sudden. Those were the most oblivious people in the universe. I'd say they kind of deserve this. Yep. But the guys next door are armed. Yeah, you know I'm here. You know, several people are killed by vending machines each year. This is actually a really realistic game. Yep. Got a more conventional trooper down below. What are you, scared of guns? That guy just flagged you totally. But yep, you can grab that. This music is conveying the true horror of this carnage right now. But I keep catching on these soldiers. I think somebody got away. Look at you running and hiding in the corner. Now, I wonder, because the story has had some surprises in it as far as the flashbacks go. Maybe there's something waiting for us at the end? Like, maybe this isn't as in the bag as we think. Or maybe there's something still to reveal. Whatever, I'm a monster. I don't have time for such thoughts as thinking. Now we can start knocking this stuff out. Was there something back the other way? There was, but it's locked. That looks like a fun thing to mess with. Caution, radiation hazard. I wonder if that poses any danger to us or if it just makes us stronger. Oh, we can take that up and back into here. This place is totally drenched. I don't even need to bother to eat anymore. This is like a demented version of Katamari Damacy. I had joked before that it almost sounds like a rooster when I do some of these attacks, but it just makes it seem all the more monstrous how you kind of hear the vocalizations of several familiar animals when you do things, all simultaneously. This is open now. We could potentially do something with that at some stage. But first we would need to shed some biomass. There you go. We'll be back for that later unless we can eat enough. God, we've been moving on this entire time, but imagine if those things would actually, like, grow into other smaller beings of us, each able to grow by itself. You all heard that. Now, we can't break through any of this right now, but we can go down here. Order, shoot everything that moves and displays any signs of suspicious activity. We may not be speaking to characters directly, but their desperation is certainly apparent in the environment. This is a worst-case scenario for you. You were safe until something you absolutely could not have predicted happened. Smash. Ow. Excuse me, sir, that's not allowed. We are now full size. Look at the way we just, like, morphed to fit our container. Okay. There'll never be another bathroom girl, so come on. Okay, that's what it is. Charging does kill when there's a door in front of us. It actually preserves that force to damage you. Now this is a little tricky. So instead of going through that door, I'm gonna do this. I don't know if humans use doors, although why would they? You caught me trying to do it. I could make things so much more dangerous for you. Okay, now's my chance. Nope. Come on. There we are. Oh, that's so bad for you. Let's wait for a soldier to get close. Oh, I want to eliminate at least one of them first. Then again, why not both? We do have that ability. Oh no, you managed to do that. I am amazed that you survived. Good guarding. It's about the things you make them watch. Oh, we brought a body down with us, have we? Nope. Wow, you did a number. Oh, come on. I was behind you. I was behind you. But now I'm above you. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have done that. Now we can go back and retrieve some biomass. We can break through this barrier. I just want to open up all the avenues possible while we have the chance, because you don't want to get stuck behind them from another angle. Oh my god, the way this thing moves. Now if we could flood this room, we could become worms. But I don't think that's what we're meant to do. I think we have to open that lever. And so we need to deposit again. Yep. Everybody always talks about biomass deposits. Why not biomass investments? Yep. It just really sucks to be you guys right now. God, like, imagine knowing that there's some kind of alien creature on the loose. And so you hole up, you've been waiting a while, you know it's not going well, but at least you're in here. And then the door just starts opening and it spills into the room. Like, if this were a survival horror game, it would literally be impossible. I think your coolant tank might be getting a little bit corrupted. This is not going to open that way, though. So what did that do for us? Well, that's open. Honestly, any frame of this game could be a screensaver, I swear. Oh wow, no, that was too close. That was too close. Oh, I can spread the fire. Well, now we've got more biomass to collect, but we should strategically save that, I think. Yep. You seem hot up there. Come down here to cool off. Look at us, we're like a Venus flytrap down here. Just one worm that takes charge. I wonder if one of them counts as like the head. All that steam rising off of the water. This game is amazing. What are you even supposed to do about that? Meanwhile, you're all in that heavy gear. Imagine survivors coming through here later thinking like, okay, the reactor level's gotta be secure. Meanwhile, the head of the group puts their hand up, hold up, because they can already see that the catwalks are dripping. And then as they're walking over, they're like, okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here now, but be careful of that water. Where they can see the packs from dead soldiers floating. Okay, charge still works when you're a worm. Oh my. Oh, okay, we can't go back. I was gonna say, is that a soft lock? I doubt it, because it would be much too glaring of one. Yep. Howdy. That is just unfortunate, mister. That's not open. We can come up this way. And here's how we can shoot web. In fact, we will need to. Yep. And... yep. And now you'll drain, but the only way we can get through is from below. Or, yeah, no, we can only get through from below. I think I drained that prematurely. I think you need to change. No, but you'll close. You'll close, but it's kind of my only way out of here. Tell you what, can this thing pull it itself? It can't. But... hang on. I think I may know what to do. And I may know why we can't eat guards now. If I grab you... no? Yes. You can come down here. Okay, I think I see what we can do. You just hang out here. Now we come around to here. Take control. And you can immediately push that to drain that. And now we're free to go. Yep. God, just imagine what the state of the base is like at this point. With how many of these we've seeded, with how many of our tentacles are weaving their way through the foundations and the rock that this place is built on. And collapse has got to be imminent on a physical level, right? Even with the destruction of all the staff considered. You want to look down? Soldiers come closer, you want to move away. If you're actually alive, hang on, wait, I want to see if you're alive. Because if so, that's really funny. No? Okay, that's fine. I hope you're just knocked out so you can come to later and be really, really embarrassed. No, you don't. You gotta use people as weapons. It's not just a funny thing you can do, it's actually critical to the way the game works. That was some cinematic camera work the game just did. Alright, right on the other side of this wall, but you're protected by a turret. Is there a switch somewhere? Yes, you saw that. Let's give you a moment. Wait for the turret to move away. And of course, oh, you're actually going to do the smart thing and stand inside it, huh? And hopefully that changes soon. Oh, no, you're not. What we could do is make a dash for over here. Turret doesn't see us, nor do you. But there's nothing to grab through here. Might be a little easier to grab you, potentially. Yeah, no, we just get a little shock if we try to grab that thing. Maybe our spikes could do something? Maybe? It does not. Yep. I think a little piece of us just went and slithered away. Alright, well, screw you, bud. I kind of wish... I didn't mean to eat you. I wish there was still a corpse I could utilize. But I do know what to do now. What happens? Okay, well that didn't work, but the idea was sound. Howdy. Oh, you were dressed the same way as the researchers in the beginning. Speaking of research... Harpagoria sends out a destructive vortex of Sarkis harpoons. Pulls objects upon retracting the tentacles. We can pull things. Oh, look at us. That's devastating. Oh my god, we've reached the final stage of our evolution, and it is awful. But we do need to deposit biomass to get through there. That will break you. Oop. Now I can pull that down, yes. And we can deposit the rest for the bashing that's needed. Or actually, is bashing? Yeah, there we go. And then we go down and recollect to pull the other one out. I keep hitting A when I want to do this. We can leave so much more now, too. Yep. It's gonna be even funnier when this guy wakes up and the entire place is coated. We are gigantic now. Even our grabbers are. Oh my god, look how narrow this thing is we're squeezing through. That is nasty. Ooh. Looks pretty, like we're on a spaceship or something. Where we belong, I guess. Let's pull that down. Escape up into the vents. Yes, there we go. Yep. Wow, that'll actually pull things from all directions. Can't wait to see what this will do to people. And breach. There is a robot down there, but it's in a very disadvantageous position. It's probably... oh, it will step through the water. We want to be as close as possible when we try this. Okay, that's very close. That's good. In fact, that's closer than I was even hoping for. Whoa! Okay, you did tremendous damage to us right there, and it was all so fast I couldn't even see if it really helped doing that ability, but you're gone. We can basically just tank shots from you now. I mean, we still have to be careful, but a lot less careful than we once needed to be. Yep. Yep. That didn't kill you, that didn't kill you, that didn't kill you! Run, 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 run! Being small has its advantages too, though. You're less easy to hit. It looked like I had pulled you out, and then you were still just there. Okay, very close call, but Bathroom Girl remains the only one to actually kill us. Imagine I've left so many pieces of myself behind that you even think you may have gotten me. And as you're stepping through this puddle, this ankle-deep water, you find yourself suddenly engulfed in viscera. What a final few seconds. We are here. Wow, that makes short work of you. And you know, I wonder what brought them here, because they're not dressed in hazard suits. I wonder if they got here trying to find safety and were like, oh no, we shouldn't be here. What if this is how we end ourselves? In the end, we're nothing more than a squirrel chewing on a power line. Or what if this makes me stronger than ever? That's the question I've been asking. We ate it. Wait, insert the core. We're trying to start this thing, not stop it. Okay, well, that speaks to much more intelligence than I was thinking. Can we eat you now? Still no such luck. Dang, what are those suits made of? I guess it doesn't protect you from crushing, though. Now, where are we going? Answer anywhere with you guys, right? That's it, we've got to take all of you and bring you back. Let's just store you in our mouth where you're safe. No, not this one. So there must be others then, right? Yes. Power you on. And there's our escape. Imagine coming upon this twisted mass just spinning around the room, blood showering everywhere while sparks rain down between them like a dual rain. It's absolutely beautiful. Can we get out through here? We can, but we've been this way. Let's continue our rampage then. There's a strange silence now, like there's just nobody left to stop us. This doesn't look unlike where we came from earlier. Man, how long has this rampage been going on? It can't make up its mind if it's night or day, but... It's the same place from earlier. It's one of the earlier memory machines. And we've still got to open the armored warfare facility. Now we can open stuff like this. Come on. Don't be shy, damaging stuff. It's not your property. By the time we get there, we haven't even fully fallen into the pool yet. And we're in. You're a flamethrower. Okay, well that didn't work as well as I had hoped. Yep. Grab him and come down here. We are not out of this fight. Nope. Ugh. But that threatens to put us out. Okay. You're in a very good position for yourself, which sucks. It's so hard to even find my own crosshair in amid all this. Yep. Are you actually dead? I think so. Oh, what does this ticker up here say? Possible unexploded military munitions. Oddly enough, it may be a completely inorganic, inanimate object that ends up doing me in. We could be running into mines and such. Yep. Yep. There we are. Now, there was something blinking above us right there. I wonder what that was. It's almost comical how quickly your lives went wrong. We can power up from here, although we haven't needed to use power in a long time. Like, invisibility is useful, sure, but we're basically an unstoppable mass at this point. Okay, we need to bring you back and go up and around. I love how our little worms will struggle to catch up if we have to break off from you. Wait, I hear that thing. I think I actually have to go up and around here. And go, yep. I don't know what center I'm controlling from sometimes. Are you like a claw? You're... I'm dead. You're an instant kill? Now go down through here. That was interesting. Storytelling! How even you had completely given up. But those shields are good technology. Just not good enough. You had just enough time that those doors gave you. Even as you could definitely hear me stampeding down the hall, you weren't getting up. I guess in that last moment, you just decided you wanted to live. Come on. Ignore you this time. Use that to kill you. This to regain some health. Not that it much matters. There we go. I'm going to assume that that guy is dead. Okay, this is a very effective tool against distant guards. And just randos. Okay, you can take your pot shots, fine. I guess there's a corpse down here. Question is going to be, what good does that do us? Yep. Are you really investigating? Dude, you deserve this so much. We can deposit biomass. Allow us to become invisible for a time. But more importantly, we can use it to push that barrier out of the way. Yep. Yep. Yep! And here we are. There's still another 5 to go after this. This is the most secure section of the facility by far. If only they had built the whole place this way, huh? It would have taken maybe another hour. Okay, we can liquefy ourselves through here. If we can change the distribution a bit, maybe we can pull that lever. Or even if we just deposit some, we can reach down. You can do that by climbing into here. That's what I figured. Yep. And... yep. Okay, that just opens you and closes those behind us so we can't easily go collect. We're in a bit of a vulnerable state now. A vulnerable state against you guys. And one of you. Oh, wow. This is going to be a tough, tough room. There's not going to be very much for us to grow from either. Oh, God. What is that thing? Oh, a swarm of quad drones. Alright, well, if we hang out in here, we'll have an advantage for a little... Oh, no. I think we're getting ground up. I think we're getting ground up by their... how... Yep. Now that's destroyed. Yeah, no, you guys just damaged me. I can't do anything about you. Not like this. I could go invisible, but that's limited. I could try to hit you with a grate. Beyond that, I'm not really sure what I can do. Now that was more effective. Unfortunately, I don't have much else to hit you with. Oh, there we go. Nope, come on, use it, use it, use it! Now maybe I can use you to fight you? No, no, that's not working. Anything else I can pick up? Anything. Everything's gone. What about this? I imagine using web will be the same thing, right? No, no, it will not actually. And now we can smash you. Oh. Oh no, this was just stage 1, wasn't it? Nope, you let us through. Okay. Okay, I was worried there. Cool game design, though. Like, I was worried that the earlier stuff wouldn't be utilized anymore, and it's not a long game in general. But they've kind of created a reason why we have to let us have that power for all that time. And now it requires some adjustment being back to having nothing. And we felt pretty powerful in the beginning. It's funny how, like, by comparison, this feels like nothing, like vulnerable. No way. No way. So I keep saying stuff like, this is a worst case scenario for you. I really mean it now. Okay, that didn't do much. We're not in a good state right now. But I'll tell you one thing, you guys are about to be in an even worse state. Look at that! We just slammed you down into the water where you can do nothing. Lucky for you, we slammed down in the water where we can do nothing. You really want to tempt fate like this guy? I need to grow. You live. You are so lucky. I'm actually rooting for you. And hey, don't think this is any kind of mercy. That guy is never gonna stop asking why. Why he survived that hail of bullets and glass and machinery and viscera. Drop down. And this isn't the same pool as before, so presumably we're gonna need to downgrade ourselves soon. Yep. But there's turrets afoot. Yep. Still, there's a whole lot of things out here. If you can come in quickly, you have a huge advantage. You can see me through the glass. You're quite safe over there. Ow. I wanted to do this. Thank you. Fortunately, as we learned earlier, that doesn't do anything. Okay, you're dead. Come through. Okay, good. Food. I need biomass. I need to regain my strength. And you guys are the best possible candidates for that. Thank you. And thank you. But it's a slow process. Wait, have I been here already? This pool is full of corpses. Maybe I came from below at some point? Oh, whatever. It's good eating just the same. Down the hatch. Up. There we go. And that is open once more. I love how that is totally pristine except for the cracks in the glass. Yeah, no, like, why do you keep coming out here? I cannot comprehend that. I gotta lay off these things, they're making me huge. Down the hatch. Down the hatch. Oh, that's a deep, deep elevator. Look at you. There's a corpse trapped beneath it. I'll send you up. Now we can deposit whenever we need. You were actually flung down here earlier. I remember you. God, these worms are the size of tree trunks now. Halfway there. Oh god, I forgot about you. Yeah, this is one of those times where being smaller would be better. Oh, and you're temporary, so we're gonna be stuck behind you. These are unmanned. Should probably start tearing them apart just in case. Yep. Oh my god. Hey, we're smaller now. Yep. Up and over. Only now I can't bash through here. Come on. Nope. This is gonna be hard. Starting from full health, you are basically going to get damaged by you. We need to climb down into here. We need to get up through here. And then break that, and we're through. Once again, I'm paranoid and going to be destroying all of this stuff at my earliest convenience. Oh, but I'm wondering now... Okay, that stuff will not trigger you. Still very, very dangerous. Can't actually do anything about you right now, but we can climb upward and get one more. And that tears a hole right through this place. And that one inches ever closer to being open. Is this our final upgrade? Keratosis. Grow a thick and strong layer of keratin. Requires energy to use. We can tank shots this way. And that's how we get through these things. We just take it. Imagine how hopeless that is. I mean, we are maneuverable, we are dexterous, and that's been our biggest advantage, is being able to jump up into the vents and quickly jump back down and catch them off guard. Their biggest problem is landing hits. If they do, they can pretty easily kill us. In this case, imagine what it feels like to just watch us explode like it's nothing. And it only uses that energy once we take the damage. So now we can grow our keratin layer, come through here and start shredding and moving back and forth. Come on, get her. Oh, it's one of you guys inside. First time we've seen one piloted by actual guards, but it is not... It very much does not mean we can just go head-to-head with you. It broke fast. Yep. This is a bad place to be, really. We need to get out of here. Yep. But we can't actually do the thing anymore. Yep. There we go. I guess that counts as a level of security. We need to go back and get more biomass, I think. But we can't. We really cannot. Oh, yes we can. Yes, we totally can. Never mind. Through here. That was a dramatic death. Yep. That was a deep blue sea moment. I bet you are right in the middle of a speech. Right, so we take this hit. Boom. Okay, and you'll open. Ooh, wow, you dropped a ton of material down here with that. Take our recharge and go. Hi. I love how this game still just has, like, fodder. Like, no matter how much it increases the difficulty of the enemies or the tools that they have at their disposal, it never lets us forget what we are. There we go. You managed to get like a hit on me. Good jorbs, you did it. And in we go. I think there's only like one or two left after this. We are so close. Go through here. Open you. There's practically no security left in this whole place. Can we carrion it up underwater? We can. Just tank it. And go up and through. Yep. Pull that out. Come on. Crossing through here will presumably trip you and cause a drone battle. Now the dilemma is, do we want to deposit biomass and go in weaker? Or do we want to just charge through and deal with whatever comes? Let's deal with whatever comes. Oh my god! Oh, it's a whole laser light show! Okay, no, we cannot really deal with that. We actually did kind of alright, but we got pretty messed up in the process. Well, now we can go invisible. Let's just see if we can retrieve some biomass, shall we? Yep. We can't do this on our own. Oh no, that closes! That closed behind us! Come on. Come on, we don't have time. No, it doesn't matter. Once we're in, we're in. We need to deposit biomass. It's just too much. Actually, if we pull this lever up, we can... Come on. Nope. We can get into here. Maybe that helps. Ah, here's where we deposit our biomass. And deactivate you. So we don't have to worry about you going back. Okay, drop that. And drop that. We need to be in our lowest state for this to work. Although we will still be able to grab stuff. Yep. Let's try this again. We really don't have time to waste in terms of getting through this. We need to hit you guys immediately now. Yep. I hope nobody's getting up from there. Okay, that was a good infiltration. There's nowhere where we can get biomass, though. So I kind of like that they've given us this choice where we could try and fight our way through that, but we've got to do it on that bar of health. There's no retreating. You can't get us that way. Come on. Let's recharge. It's kind of the one thing we've got in our favor right now is the ability to do that. And the ability to do stuff like this, you know. If we had deposited biomass, we could have just pushed that out and slithered through there and gone in with level 2. Alright, well, we'll get it. We'll get it. Let's shut all this down. Oh my, that's bad for you. But now I should be able to go back and get what I need. I can actually just ride the elevator down. Oh, that is so funny. Yep. And in here was where we stored the rest of us. Yep. Imagine watching a small version of me crawl in and then this crawls out. Into here, there is this. Howdy, friend. Way ahead is clear right after we do this. I love it. I love the ventriloquism. Yep. Ooh, oh, I didn't even realize you were alive. I didn't realize anyone could be alive after that. Yep. That buys us the time we need. Unless you just do stuff like that. What even happened to me right there? I should have fallen down the pit. That is my one major criticism with this game, is just that, like, it's hard to even say it because it could be so much worse, but once you're too big, you have no idea what's going on when it's really critical. Like, it becomes impossible to tell where your crosshairs are, it becomes impossible to tell what's going on inside you, and it becomes impossible, especially when you're negotiating tight corners, to know where you're actually controlling this thing from. Like, what is my center of mass? Hi. I just wanted to see how long it would take you to notice. Oh, we've got stuff. We want to avoid that, of course. Don't let her fall into that. Oh, now there's a drone coming for us. We could shield ourselves up. Come on, grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab. Thank you. It did not break through our CARRION. So against non-explodey one-shots, it's extremely durable. And it does buy us the second we need, although I would argue we shouldn't use it for the robots, mainly because it's just too much of a crutch. Like, you don't want to be going after them in that way. Can we not grab that? Well, I guess we can now. We need to get hit by you, come down here. Boom. We need another one. We could also break that open. God, the quickly moving back and forth is kind of reminding me of Tormenture with these items. We can go through here. Ooh. There's a door we've not opened. In fact, I remember passing by much earlier. Containment Unit 8. Electrosis, maximum energy level increased. In we go. You gonna pull that off or what? Or maybe, maybe you require something a little more. There you are, you're just like a heavily armored version. You know, I guess getting this upgrade means that we can also tank a lot more, right? I don't know what we just did. Bunker. We've breached the most sensitive place. Looks like ancient ruins. I love that little whisper sound when you do it. Yep, come on. We can pull you up this way. So we can do that here. We can destroy this. And then go... Well, we could mess with you that way. Yep. Let's just open all our options. Come on. Do you want to see what's down here? There might be candy. Like, I'm not even joking, there might be candy. I'm kidding, there was no candy. There might have been, but there wasn't. Dude's just like, nope. And then, oddly enough, decided to come back. Another reactor we can start. Hey, I'm just gonna do this, alright? Thank you. Good defense. Oh god, there is so much to open up. Yep, come on. I could get you to shoot that stuff open. Oop, or not. There we go. Now. I mean, not that it even matters depending on the circumstances of how we get here. But yes, there we are. Yep, and I guess that grate there is so that no matter how you end up in terms of positioning, we can still grab you. Oof, that falling debris just kind of startled me. That really needed to be broken. We still needed you. Let's pick you up once more. Breaking that. And that. And if we can get the right angle. That. Alright, once more, outliving your usefulness. And yep. And now you're out of the way. We actually have to ride this elevator down, I think. But we can't. But it doesn't matter because we can go through here. That's 1 of 6. There's just something that feels so icky and wrong every single time I use the worms. Yep. Hey guys. Oh yeah, we are feasting now. Can we get to level 3? We found another reactor core. Bonk. Smonk. I don't know why smonk is an eating noise in this context, but you get the idea. Yep. The way they, like, kick their legs when they're smashed into a corner like that. It's like they pack a lot of nuances into these little models. Containment Unit 9. Polychera grow a second prehensile tentacle. Alright, let's go like that. And take our prize. And back to where the reactor itself was. Yep. Oh, question, where was the reactor itself? I think it was back this way, right? Yeah, up there. So we're gonna have to actually bring it down again. Yep, there you go. And now we can smash this. Yep. And force our way up the tunnel. Imagine how secure they thought they were being when they removed these cores and shut down even the ability to use levers and such to mess with this. That opens stuff up everywhere. Yep, we're just sending an elevator with a corpse up. Right this way. Carrot worms. Yep. Boom from below. Okay, once again, it would be really awesome if you could actually get grabbed. One person, one bar. No, you don't. Yep. Yep. I guess there's really no reason not to... well, we already took the hit. Otherwise, I was going to say there's no reason not to carry it up, right? Yep. We could deposit biomass if we see fit. Yep. There's a lot of stuff here, though. Down into the water. We just gotta keep moving. Can we bring... Does it hurt you at all to bring you down to the water? Well, it would seem we're at an impasse. Well, it's slightly more passable now, but there's still a flaming problem. But no longer. And, we need to deposit now to flip that lever. Yep. Alright, that actually, we can't web that because it's facing the other way, so let's do this. Just 4 more. Of course, there's still that issue. Unless we go like that. This whole chamber flooding. Imagine if I had just bypassed these guys. I mean, it would have been difficult, but this would have been a cool set of kills. Question now is, what do I do with this information? Well, if I can figure out where I'm controlling from, which again seems to be changing on a dime. Maybe we can come through here. But did that do anything for us? Alright, all that was just to get power so that we can do this. Yep. Which we can claim from here. And then go back this way. And it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm not... Well, I guess it allowed us to get the thing. This was all just to come back. And anywhere marked with green light is someplace that was opened by starting the reactor. The excavation site looks familiar. Can't quite get up there, though. Oh, we can squeeze in. Okay, will that fall kill you? It did not. You are hardy. And this is going to be an issue for us. I mean, hey, does power actually do anything? I guess not. Come on, die. Alright, well now we can become invisible. Where are these things? Come to me. You come to me. There we go. Sprung a trap. We also had basically infinite potential. Come on. We also had basically infinite potential to recharge from that. Just need you to come this way. Do drones respond to roaring? Perhaps. There we go! You just kind of dropped yourself in the water. I don't think I even killed you. Yep. I'm declaring myself the winner of that round. Yep. This invisibility is actually a pretty good 11th hour thing. When you're about to die, you can just deploy that and it can give you the edge you need. Of course, I am gonna have to eat a little bit more now. Yep. Eat, chomp. Don't expose ourselves to anybody at these angles. With layout like this, it feels like one of those old Flash games, doesn't it? Go in here, come out here. This is how we grow. And grow, and grow, and grow. Need to recharge. This is actually exactly what I need, because we can not only pull that lever, but we can also bash this out. No, we can't. Great. We need to hit both of these at once, don't we? Well, now we've got plenty of food. There we are. What I need to do is deposit biomass until we're back to web, and then go into here and do... There we are. And you'll stay? Yes, so let's go get the rest of our stuff. Moving on through, but not before we do one of these. We're halfway there. Oh my, that's a lot of things. Come on. Yep. Okay, well, that's a huge problem. That's a huge problem. Let's Carrion up and start smashing you down. What's even happening? What is even happening? Okay, if you'll actually do what I wanted you to now, thank you. We can get down here. That doesn't cause you to collapse in like I wanted. Nope. But we've got our hiding places. Carrion will be useful here. Problem is we've got to hold for it. You are really not much threat to us. You are dead, not big surprise. The only real threat to us is that minigun. You can yank this down, that'll get your attention. You guys are good cover for each other. But it's not going to be good enough. Wow! And you're dead. It ultimately took all our Carrion, but we got you. That was just to get back here. Now, what we could have done also is possess somebody to take control of this thing. I realize now why there's empty ones around the map. Look at us wriggling through these old ruins. There we go. And another way ahead is forged. This place is more porous than you'd probably like a bunker to be. We need to charge ourselves up. Here will do. Have we been down here yet? I'll take the presence of organic life as a no. Whee! It is I, Private Hugh Mann, sir. Wow, you really tanked a lot of shots to the dome? My betrayal didn't go nearly as well as I had hoped. There we are. Yep. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. It's a tough situation. We could just pull these levers and see what they do. That turns that on. Oh, it does work on you guys! You're welcome. You are welcome. That worked far better than I could have hoped for. At first I thought, from the civilian's perspective in this room, it's like, gee, thanks, guy. But then I quickly saw that with the size of that explosive, it kinda didn't matter. This whole game is just a parade of things going about as wrong for you as they possibly could. Yep. Okay, we're back here. Is the... No, the other lever would be the other explosive, right? Unless they need to be... Oh, nope, we can come through here. No! Not what I wanted, thank you? I'm not tremendously sure what was going on just there. Only one remaining. gonna be some drone security. We could potentially use the security system to blow that door down. That is a lot of security, by the way. Could break in through there, but it doesn't seem wise. But I can't make a deposit anymore. That doesn't work. Perhaps I can tear this off, and then will this work? I kind of don't think it will. Nope. You actually saved that person from possession, even. Behavior is going to be a big part of this. Like figuring out what happens when we pull that lever. We could rush for that. Okay, that didn't do nearly what I wanted. That didn't do nearly what I wanted. I'm actually amazed that I survived all that. Yep, here comes you. Here comes you. Everything went better than expected. Will it continue? Remains to be seen. Yep. Can kill you with the remains of Big Drone. Yeah, everything went better than expected. Alright, let's get some health back. I can't even tell what's what down here. But we can snake our way back into there if need be. And the need be. I keep hearing screams from nowhere. We've got to come up here and punch this thing out. And make our way through here. Just make sure we've got all we need. Come on. Yep. Well, that's not working. Yes, good idea. What you're doing is a fantastic plan. Come on. Your reaction times are literally instantaneous sometimes. But I've got something down here that you don't know about. Or actually you do. Nope. Come on, no, stop pulling it into your mouth. I'm trying to use it as a tool. Come on. There we go. And use you. See? Daisy chain it. That's the way it's done. Ooh, somebody new. Unless you actually survived that whole process, in which case bravo, but it's not going to help you. Okay, that door is still locked. But this ladder is not. Feels real dangerous being up on the surface like this. But here comes you guys. And you can't be dealt with without things. Come on, nope. Grab people and use them to destroy stuff. Yep, come on, nope. Oh my god. I wish I knew where I was aiming at a given moment. Yep. 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 Out you go. Use you to destroy guys. Use parts to destroy guys. Yep. Use you for health. Well, that's not working. I don't have a lot to work with here in terms of things. I can use invisibility to hide for a time. I can use corpses some more. Yep. If I can manage to knock you down into the water before... And no, come on, stop trying to eat stuff. Dragging you, or rather luring you to the water seems to work just fine. Look at you hanging from there, predator style. Our second tendril coming into play. Well, we're at least a max health small boy now. And now we're a mid-health big boy. There we go. Absolutely gruesome when you get these moments where it's just a cluster of the small guys. Yep. Now, I believe I may have seen some other things back here. Only if we can open this. Right down here. Pull the lever. Pull you out. And we're back. Let's find out what awaits us. That's not what anybody in here wanted to hear, I bet. All these people, all this security. Totally meaningless. In fact, I was right outside very early on. That's interesting. The ones who thought they were safe. All personnel to the BSL-4 research ward. Well, I guess that's where I'm heading. We don't know if I can read, but it seems likely. Howdy, boys. Oh, look. We can see everything, giving us the opportunity to go back if we want. There's a lot of optional containers that we have not breached, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother at this stage. Mission control, huh? The war room. And as we all know, you cannot fight in the war room. I'm breaking all the rules. Right here where we first got out. Biomass samples lost 50%. That's different from containers. That still won't allow us through, but what if we were to possess the right person? We can now break through that glass. There was a lot of glass early on. In fact, if we make our way back to the very beginning, I don't know if we can or not. Ooh. Howdy, folks. You were so good for so long and all over in a second. This is where we had to stare helplessly at you guys in the beginning. I think it might be a little bit late for warnings, don't you think? Yep. That's right, all personnel evacuate to here. They couldn't just evacuate entirely, unlike helicopters and stuff, in the amount of time that they've had, in the hours that this has been going on. Oh wow, I actually pulled somebody from off screen. That's crazy. Oh look, it's our baby photos. wouldn't be right if our biomass didn't become their biomass and vice versa. Yep. Oh, there's a lot of ways we can go. Yep. Anomalous materials vault. Alright, wait, no. I'm gonna do some other stuff first. There was this over here. Just goes back. Tearing our way down. No, this is where we broke out of. I'm sorry, I just like doing that and breaking stuff. It may not be necessary, but it is fun. And really, you're doing it wrong if you're only doing necessary things here. Yep. Wait, oh no. Have I just... wait. 1 second. Surely you've got to have some clearance, right? Surely you've got to have some clearance. Partly? Oh, is it because... is it because of the me contamination? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, can we try it with you? I expect the same result, but, you know. You're up here in a sort of lead researchery sort of position. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well. I guess you couldn't be too useful to me after all. That guy was allowed to live and gain confidence for far too long. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. New DNA absorbed, parasitism, no data available. No, this one you want us to try for ourselves, huh? That is horrifying. Without need for a host, without need for any external factors, we can walk among you. In such a way where even the biometric scanners accept us as human. This game has a way of making you feel like the protagonist, even as you're playing as the monster. You know that? Like, every scare, every oh crap moment still manages to land just as hard, even though we are the ones doing it. And I know I keep saying that, but that really is this game's strong suit, and there's just more to it than a power fantasy simulator. Actually, I said before that if rescue is coming, like, why do they hunker down in the bunkers? Why not just leave on a helicopter? What if we can do exactly that? We're all that's left. Nobody to stop us, nobody to tell us otherwise. I wonder, are we in the image of the person who originally brought us out? Or are we capable of making entirely new constructions? You know, if more of your locks worked this way, this place would be a lot more secure. Let's let ourselves in. The city is already condemned. The dust rising up amid empty buildings, sirens in the distance. And a whole world of horrors potentially waiting. When I saw that the city was empty, I was almost expecting to see a mushroom cloud, just a nuke go off, and them deciding that the entire site is lost. And in the end, it would be a defeat and a victory. But instead, we end on the most ominous note possible, which is that we are out there and free, and no one even knows what to look for. So that was Carrion, and there's really not much to it, and there's not much I can say about it other than what I've said before, but it's just really cool how it's a reverse horror game and a horror game at the same time. It's a whole lot of fun to play, and even though I had some issues with the controls, once we got larger, Lula and Biggie S as the dog voice actors, I have a really hard time having a problem with that simply because it works really well for what it is, and I'm sure getting it to the point it's at was not an easy task. It's a great power fantasy, but it engineers its gameplay in such a way where we're vulnerable in all the right ways. The atmosphere is so dark and creepy and gross, both in terms of visuals and the soundtrack, and just watching us go and the way things unfold. It always presents things to us so that we will be horrified by ourselves. And then remember, oh wait, this is a good thing for me. It makes us play so that we have to be careful, and that makes us feel like a lurking threat. It's an example of the difficulty serving to make the game more fun. At the same time, it doesn't compromise on making us feel powerful nevertheless. We are powerful, they are powerful, and yet they're powerless to stop us specifically if we use our abilities correctly. If we had just constantly kept growing and becoming more bullet absorbent and with more abilities throughout the entire game, we would have been growing in power, yes, but we would have stopped using the older stuff. Instead, it engineered its puzzles and its environments in such a way where nothing was ever really obsolete. It's just great that they allowed that to be a priority in design. Because all of our abilities do different things. They're not just a linear upgrade path. And so it never loses its charm for that reason. It's not a long game, and it simply doesn't overstay its welcome. It's honestly exactly the length it needs to be. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.